Hello everyone and welcome to another Explore video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Blue-White Humans deck in Explore format. So this is a deck that I've been kind of meaning to try out because of the addition of the Mockingbird plus Shelter by the Ghost. So the Mockingbird is the new addition in this deck since I've checked out the Humans list, which haven't kind of traditionally been a mono-white deck. But with the release of the Bloom Borrow, Pioneer lists have adapted into a blue-white deck because even in Modern, they play a pretty similar creature compared to Mockingbird called the Phantasmal Image. Now the advantage of the Phantasmal Image compared to the Mockingbird is that it can be hit with the Collect the Company. So if you hit it with the Collect the Company, you can become anything, but the Mockingbird doesn't have that luxury, right? It only becomes a copy of something you pay the X mana for. But the advantage of the Mockingbird is that whatever you copy into, the card still retains the flying keyword, which is kind of insane because if you copy into something like a Dahlia's Lieutenant, for example, now you have a scalable creature that is flying. So the card does become absolutely nasty if you pair it up with the Dahlia's Lieutenant. And the other card that I mentioned is Shelter by the Ghost. This came out in Duskmourn, which can get rid of basically any permanent on the battlefield. The trick here is that this is an aura card, which is susceptible to a removal spell when you play this card. But because this is kind of Death and Taxes style, if you pair it up with something like Dahlia plus the Coppercoat Vanguard, it is much easier to land a Shelter by the Ghost, which can basically get rid of anything. Not to mention, this also gives you lifelink as well, so even against prowess decks, this is actually going to be very relevant because it's a way to gain life, plus it's a removal spell at the same time. So I'm actually pretty excited to try this deck out because it's been a long time since I played with humans. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Explore Best of 3 to show you guys what the deck does. So let's hop on over. Alrighty. I feel like I've seen this name before. This is a fantastic hand. Absolutely stellar. Wow, it's actually kind of insane. Dahlia into Mockingbird? Holy moly. Man, it's been such a long time since I played humans. Kind of excited. One of my favorite archetypes, honestly. Yeah, this hand. Oh my god, this hand's looking insane. This hand is looking insane. I actually don't know what kind of deck this is. Yorion. With this. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. So we got a lot of damage. When Nowhere to Run enters, target creature an opponent control gets -3/-3. Creatures your opponent control can be the target of a spell's and ability as though they didn't have a hexproof. Ward abilities also don't trigger. Interesting. Well, these opponents like pretty prepared to fight against this deck. I could go double Dahlia's Lieutenant. I'm not gonna buff the Mutavolt, I think. Okay. I had a really strong hand. I suppose this could be like Niv Mizzet. Okay, it's not. They get a 3-mana card. 3-mana creature. So we need a creature. We need a creature. They went for that instead of the other cards. Okay. So they block this, they take 3, 4 damage. I think I'm gonna buff the Mutavault here. Now they're forced to block. They go to 1. We have a Mutavault. Overlord. That's a 5-mana card. What is a 6-mana card that they can actually get? Is that enough? Block, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another nowhere to run. And we just keep hitting. They had a really good hand too. We had a very good hand, but they also had a pretty good hand. Ooh, just enough. Okay. So... I think we get a Shelter by the Ghost. Copy of Get Lost. I mean, Containment Priest seems actually insane. Dauntless Bodyguard doesn't seem very good with these, nowhere to run. I can see myself having a wedding announcement as well. Cut 2 Mockingbirds. Copy of a Recruiter and Dauntless. Reflector Mage. No to Reflector Mage. One last card. Let's cut a Declaration Stone. I wonder if I'm supposed to actually mulligan. Technically a pretty good hand. We just need to find land. Yeah, we just need to find land. No lands. Feels bad. Let's actually just deal a lot of damage. I could have gone, like, saved the Containment Priest for Enigmatic Enchantment. Enigmatic Incarnation, but I don't know. They would need to have another land that's, like, untapped. And this is just so much damage. Like, if I go Dahlia. Zor. Target non-aura enchantment you control becomes a creature to its other type. Okay. I wonder if we just go face? Do we just keep attacking? Oh, they even play that. Okay. Can you not have another one? No, you can definitely have another one. Enters or attacks. Yeah, that's a pretty devastating one, huh? I don't think I can win anymore because of the Overlord. I think my sideboard was okay. Yeah, I don't think I see a problem with the sideboard. Yeah, let's just go. Full deck opponent's playing. I like it. Reveal a soldier. Oh, which one's better? Dahlia's probably better, right? Since this actually disables their turn to play. Unless they have a removal spell for this. Copper Coat or Adeline? This is more damage. The following turn, but this protects Dahlia a little bit better. I'm conflicted. I think I might just go Adeline. This also plays around that 3-mana enchantment. The board wipe. Oh, we might just win here. Hold up. Are they just dead? They're just dead. Absurd. Absurd how powerful Dahlia is. Like, the card just disappeared in Historic and Timeless, but wow, in this format, it's just so good. Okay. It's relatively good if we just get one more land, and hopefully we can also play the Mockingbird. It's a bit backwards, but not that bad. Okay, so they're gonna take away the Dahlia. We're gonna need to see a land. Oh, double Mutavault though. That's pretty unfortunate for them. So this costs 5 mana. Nice. That's actually really good. Is humans the best deck? Like, what is this? It's so insane. Like, we're just cruising. Let's see. I mean, we want Get Lost. We probably want Sheltered by the Ghost in this matchup. And Wedding Announcement. I'm not sure about the Reflector Mage, man. The thing is, they have a lot of tokens. -2 Mockingbird for sure. Maybe a copy of a Recruiter, even. And minus a Declaration Stone. I do like the Reflector Mage because they have a lot of tokens. Like Kikijiki Creature, plus the Annex, right? Kind of tough, actually. Might actually even... Yeah, let's take out a Dauntless Bodyguard. Might be wrong. Man, they couldn't even do anything. That was actually kind of brutal. This hand is actually pretty susceptible to a Thoughtseize. Like if they take away this Copper Coat Vanguard, then I have to play the Dahlia's Lieutenant. That is much better. Let's take away the Extraction Specialist. Oh, I thank God we actually mulliganed. That's insane. They might take away the Recruiter. just so that they don't die like last game. Interesting. I don't think becoming a Blood-Tithe Harvester is that great. Because if I become a Blood-Tithe Harvester, they might not use the Harvester to kill my Harvester. But if I become a Copper Gold Vanguard and if they don't use the Harvester to kill it, then it's better, right? Because we have a Mockingbird. Ooh. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. A lot of removals coming from opponent here. Okay, sure. I think we just hit them with the Mutavolt. I don't want to sacrifice my Copper Gold Vanguard to a Mutavolt. Okay. Anger. Okay, let's go again. Do I want to change anything? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Let's just go. Okay, no Dahlias, but almost made a mistake by playing the Fortified Beachhead. Okay, so they're gonna take away the Extraction Specialist, I think. I'm not really sure if having Thoughtseize in this matchup is that great of an idea. Is it good? Yeah, is that even good? Let's hope opponent doesn't have an anger. Okay, that's a good sign. Opponent had to discard the Blood Crypt there. Wait, we're bored. Blood-Tithe Harvester. Oh, wow. That is so juicy. I thought that was a declaration in stone. Yeah, I made a mistake. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. I thought that was a declaration in stone. That was really bad. Ooh, Reflector Mage value. Super Reflector Mage value. The fact that they have a... they took out the extinction event makes me think that they might have another one in hand. Annex? I hope they play Annex. Do it. Play for 5. Play the Annex for 5. Sheoldred's Edict. Hmm. Well, I could play this now. Just to get rid of the Fable? But I think it's better to save it. Man, we haven't seen a wedding announcement in all of our games, huh? Pretty unfortunate. Yeah, pretty unfortunate. Okay, opponent's desperately looking for something. Okay. The beachhead. I would need another land. What is the best course of action? I want to pump. Let's hope they don't have a fatal push. Okay. Oh my god, that was a very close game. GG's opponent. Yeah, I do believe this matchup is like a 50-50. Ooh. Do we keep this? It's so good if we just draw one land. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. We're going second too, so... Like, we don't even need to draw land for like 3 turns because we have turn 1 and turn 2 play. Oh, that's really good. Ziatora. Could be a Niv Mizzet deck. So we probably want to play the Thalia out. I want to attack first because this is a free damage. I think they won't be using their removal on this until I attack. And we're gonna drop a Thalia because... Oh! Oh no, it's this deck! No... We might lose the game. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. Yikes. They don't have a life gain though. We might be able to still win. The opponent still doesn't have a life gain though. We still have a chance. As long as there's no life gain, we can still beat them down. Oh god, there's a life gain. No. Uh-oh. So now it has a vigilance. No, not the life gain. So we don't attack, right? Because if the life gain goes in, we actually lose. So we have to create a situation we can just one-shot them. Oh my god, another life gain? No. I think we lost because now they have 3 blockers. 1, 2, 3. That's unfortunate. Unless we top deck exactly Reflector Mage. Or Declaration? Oh, I can't even play this. Unfortunate. Almost won, but no dice. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. Wait, opponent, what are you doing? You just have to block with you. What? What are you doing? You just had to block with the Urborg. I'm confused. Opponent? What happened? What happened? What just happened? I swear, I don't pay my actors. That's not a thing. That is not a thing. That does not happen. I swear. Okay, a -2 extraction specialist. I'll take out the declaration stone. Instead, I'll have instant speed for Urborg. And -2 Mockingbirds. And actually, I'd prefer a Mockingbird over the Dauntless Bodyguard, right? I don't think that deck plays a lot of removals. Okay, decent hand. Sylvan Caryatid. You know, what I said about their deck doesn't play a lot of removals? Well, there it is. Oh ho ho! Okay, that's insane. Let's see if they want to block with a Sylvan Caryatid just to put a hexproof in there. Nope. How do they beat this? How do they beat a Rest in Peace? I feel like you don't. And they've already used 2 Fatal Push. And I'm sure opponent's deck doesn't really play that many removal spells. Wow, not blocking the Adeline. Yeah, the Soul Flares are quite useless with the Rest in Peace up. Man, Pioneer games, so quick. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Elves. Elves, elves, elves. Wonder how this matchup is. Yeah, I wonder how this matchup is. No land. Oh, it's a little bit of a different deck than I thought. Interesting. Don't I just go Dauntless into Mockingbird? It's just so insane. So I think this is a free attack. I think this one is a free attack. Is it actually? They can block with the Werewolf Pack Leader plus... I mean, they'd have to lose everything. So this is a free attack. Another Pack Leader. It's pretty hard to attack, honestly. Seems like they might have a removal? A fight spell? No? Extraction Specialist. Wish we had one more mana. Let's do this. This might not be the most optimal, but just want to deal as much damage as possible. Attack. So, I think the best play they can make is double block the pack leader on the... Okay, never mind. We want Shelter by the Ghost. And more Reflector Mage. They have a lot of tokens, so Reflector Mage gonna be so good. And we'll bring in 4 cups of portable holes. And I get lost. I'm gonna cut the declarations. Cut a copy of a Mockingbird. Extraction. Maybe 2 recruiters might be a little bit slow. Cut the extraction. Last 2 cards. Last 2 cards. I'll cut a Dahlia. And another copy of a recruiter. I could Mockingbird copy the Llanowar Elf. Is that even good? I don't know. There we go, Adeline. Yeah, maybe triple Adeline was a mistake. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this, but I hope opponent has a lot of removals for this Adeline. Right? Yeah, I hope that's the case. Let's play out Adeline. I don't think I want to trade with the Werewolf Pack Leader, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I think this was actually a mulligan. Yeah, I think it was actually a mulligan. I want the Adeline to die. Just can you kill my Adeline? Yeah, can you kill my Adeline? No. Okay, fine. Oh my god. This deck is unstoppable. Okay. Man, it's been a long time since I've played a deck like this. Kumano. Talia's really good against this deck. Maybe I should have gone Copper Code into Dawn's Bodyguard. That's fine. Looks like they're not going to be able to do anything here. Are we racing? The opponent passes. Great. I need my Dahlia to die somehow. I need my Dahlia to die. So we can just play out another Dahlia. Attack. Yeah, so my plan is opponent uses a 2-mana removal on the Dahlia or buff up the Swift Spear. The Tarka's Command. I'll play another Dahlia. Didn't actually expect the Tarka's Command. So now they have, at most, a 1-mana spell. If it's a Monstrous Rage, we can block. Okay, it's a Reckless Bushwhacker. Let's say attack with the Mutavolt. Just attack with everything? So they still take 6 damage and die. Dauntless is on the Vanguard. We do lose out on the Mutavolt. But I think that's fine. Opponent goes to 1. Play out Hopeful Initiate. Can you stop playing creatures, please? No. Infinite creatures. Infinite. What's up with that? Yeah, pretty annoying, isn't it? Ah, they're just one. They're at 1 life. Does it make sense to sacrifice the Dauntless Bodyguard to keep the Copper Coat alive? It doesn't, right? They're at 1, so... doesn't really make sense. Okay, oh, you have to die now. There's no way, right? There's no way you have another one. Okay, thank God. Holy crap. Okay, we know their identity. It's Convoke deck, Rule Convoke. Portable Hole, insane. Sheltered by the Ghost, pretty good. Life Gain. Wait, what happened? Declaration could be nice. Reflector, decent. Thalia's insane. Let's go down on Recruiter. Go down on 2 Mockingbirds. And the last card is... Maybe Adeline is a little bit too slow against her deck. Okay, very nice. When this dies, exile the top. I should have just played this out. Shouldn't have gave them the information for the Dahlia there. So this is a Convoke deck. Hum hum hum. Hum hum hum. I don't really want to use the portable hole on those. I don't know. I want a better target. So they got another Autarchus command, huh? Sure, I'll bite. I only did it because I have an extraction specialist, by the way. We'll just stay put. I might actually portable hold this. Land? No way. It's so aggressive. Nice. So now we can go Portable Hole plus Mockingbird. I'll just attack with this. Leap one back. Yeah, what a difference having no Thalia and Thalia, and as I say that, we got a Thalia there. Extraction Specialist is good. If I play the Thalia out now, I think it's just gonna get killed. I think we just go Extraction Specialist, grab a Dauntless Bodyguard. I'm afraid of getting one-shotted. I'll just do this. Because technically, like, opponent could, like, make a like bunch of tokens into the bushwhacker, and we might just, you know, die out of nowhere. I'm trying to be careful as possible. Creatures you attack, attacking creatures you control get +1. Oh wow. That's a pretty good one. Bone Crusher Giant. They can get rid of my life linker. Maybe I should have actually protected the extraction specialist. Yeah, I think that actually might have been a mistake not protecting the extraction specialist against this kind of deck. Do we win? We do. Right, GG's opponent. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this deck. It's actually pretty sick. So this is Phoenix, huh? So we're playing against a Phoenix deck. So we gotta draw Declaration in Stone. As soon as possible. I didn't want to play out the Dahlia because they have a Spike Field Hazard. Oh no, this is Lotus Field deck. Okay. So we gotta be as fast as possible. Like that. Lotus Field. Lotus Field. I think Rest in Peace is actually not bad. Sheltered by the Ghost might be decent. I'm gonna remove Declaration. But I think that's about it. Maybe get lost. Maybe get lost, but... Okay, nice. Also, Wombo Combo. Rest in Peace plus Extraction Specialist. Wait, was it actually a Phoenix deck? Was it actually a Phoenix deck? I don't know. What if it's just a Phoenix deck? I mean, Rest in Peace is really good against that deck. We need a Thalia. Yeah, we need a Thalia. There it is. Well. Not looking too hot. Mockingbird. That's pretty good. The opponent's final turn. They have Rest in Peace to worry about, but we don't have a Thalia, so they can definitely win. And Artist Talent is actually upgraded, so we'll see about this. Let's see if they can combo. Let's shift enter.
One eternity later.
Play Lightning Strike? What? Okay, it looks like it wouldn't have mattered. Okay. Play, Get Lost. Perfect. Okay. Expedition. Play out the Thalia. No. It's not good. We don't have a play next turn. Yeah, we don't have a play next turn. Mockingbird. Not that good. Guess we'll just try to pump more damage here. Ah, so close, man. So close, so very close. Might be over for me. Yeah, if they combo off here, probably dead, but we'll see. Okay, quite a surprise. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely powerful. The only loss was actually to a mirror match where we went second. But really, that's about it. I expected Phoenix, but we didn't see any Phoenix, which is kind of weird. Which is the whole reason for the main deck Declaration Stone, which is just absolutely insane versus the Phoenix deck. But yeah, I mean, just didn't see them. Besides that, the Mockingbird, which was actually surprisingly strong. And I'm actually kind of happy to see that the Pioneer list is also playing Mockingbird in the Humans list, because like even if Phantasmal Image is legal here, they might still play the Mockingbird over this card. I mean, the advantage of the Phantasmal Image is that if you can hit with the Collected Company, compared to Mockingbird, it's actually better. But the Mockingbird just constantly flies, so like if you copy Thalia's Lieutenant, like it's insane. The Reflector Mage was decent. Like I said in the intro, there's a lot of tokens currently in Explore format, so Reflector Mage is just a really nice card to have, especially if you're playing Azorius, compared to something like a Brutal Cathar. Brutal Cathar does have some downsides as well. Because the human deck is like a attack style deck, plus they just go so fast, it makes sense that you're trying to buy some turns so that you can attack more with the tempo play with the Reflector Mage compared to something like a Brutal Cathar, Because if you Brood of Cathar against something like Rakdos midrange, for instance, they can just kill the Brood of Cathar and they get the creature back and block, which isn't as good as something like a Reflector Mage in that matchup. Another thing that's a little bit new is the Shelter by the Ghost. So this one gets rid of any permanent. So like be it enchantment, artifact, or even a creature. And you might think that this is like not that great, but it's actually really good, especially versus Rakdos, for instance. For example, like if you have Dahlias and Coppercoat Vanguards together, you can easily get the Shelter by the Ghost up, even if opponent has a removal spell, like a Fatal Push. It can get out of control, like especially if you equip this to a Dahlia, for instance, and then you have a Coppercoat Vanguard. Now you have a ward pay 3 mana, which is kind of insane. And it also gives you a lifelink, which is pretty relevant versus something like a Prowess decks. The sideboard doesn't really have much for the Lotus Field decks because I don't think there's going to be a lot of Lotus Field. We did meet one, but that was in 8 games that I played. I feel like the matchup should be in your favor anyways, like especially with Dahlia. I don't think having a sideboard slot for a Lotus Field deck is that good of an idea. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.